Hello YouTube, Joey Christopher here, and today the video I'm making is called How to Be Friends with a Rich Person. Before that, I will make some notes. The first note I would like to make is I have a lot of friends that tell me, Joey, you need a cell phone. Joey, get a cell phone. Joey, get a cell phone. Cell phones cost a lot of money. Plus, I have no use for a cell phone. I'm not a celebrity. I don't have a awesome public job that requires me to have a cell phone. I have a job, I like it, but it doesn't require me to have a cell phone. Number two, people tell me all the time, Joey, get a watch. Joey, get a watch. It would look so nice on your wrist. As you can see, no watch. I'm not a big watch person. I have an alarm clock that wakes me up in the morning when it needs to. That's all I need. However, for my friends out there who are always telling me to get a watch or something digital, I promise you I am catching up with the times. And I have made myself a a sundial. As you can see, it's paper and glue. I put this in the sun and it actually works. However, I put numbers on it. The next one I'm going to make, I'm going to put Roman numerals on it just because I need a laugh, and that is going a little bit back in time, but it's still catching up with the times, so to speak. So for my friends, here you are. I am becoming modern. That's all I'm doing. Anyways, back to the video. How to be friends with a rich person. Now, before I get to that discussion, I will say, I am not rich. I don't know any people who are rich. I don't make rich money. And because of certain circumstances, I'm not getting a lot of hours at work at the present time. But I won't go into that. For me, if I went to the casino or bought a scratch card and won $25,000 to $50,000, I would see myself as being very rich, so to speak. However, when I speak of riches, I talk about people who have $250,000 in the bank or more. I, at one point, knew a person from another country who showed me, divulged to me, that he had $50 million in the bank. That didn't matter to me. I don't care what someone carries in their wallet. However, it is a bit of an issue, and I see on TV where people win the lottery and they make a lot of money from that, and they get so used, so abused. People are requesting money from them. Hey, buy this, buy this, buy this. Buddy, I need your help. And that person loses everything they have or they want or whatever. Now, some of you may come across someone who has a lot of money. There are rules for being friends with a rich person. Rule number one, for rich people, if you have a lot of money and you are not a public figure and you don't need to divulge that information to someone, don't. You will find a lot of people are not really your friends. They're only friends with you because you have that money. For regular people, if you find out that a friend of yours is a multimillionaire, or someone comes into your life or around your life or something that has a lot of money, and they're talking to you and they're around and you want to be friends with them, there are rules for being friends with that rich person. Rule number one, do not under any circumstance assume that you have struck oil, you have mined for gold, or you have hit it big in the jackpot. You haven't. Number two, do not under any circumstance try to woo this person or give this person extra friendship treatment, because it's a regular person with a hell of a lot of cash, and you don't need to make it obvious that you want this person's friendship because they have all this money and have all this power. Don't do that. It's just annoying. Number three, if you're going out with that person, you've gained their friendship or you've gained their acquaintanceship and you go for them with coffee, don't assume that person is going to spend for you. Treat that person like a normal person. I would say if you both have a deal where it's you buy a coffee, I buy a coffee next time, and whatever, don't make it expensive. Don't buy that person so much because you want to woo them and you want to say, hey, buddy, here is my fortune. Here, take it, have it. You have a fortune. Money goes to money. Here, have a $10 cup of coffee. And yes, there are $10 cups of coffee. I will tell you that after the video. Number 3, go Dutch. Go Dutch. If you're going to go Dutch at a place, never go to an expensive restaurant. Always tell that person that, you know, you if we're going to hang out or something and it's going to be at a restaurant or a coffee shop, it is going to be at a regular coffee shop, because for you rich people out there, if you've got normal friends, do not under any circumstances assume that just because you have a lot of money that everybody you know has a lot of money too. We don't. We absolutely don't. We don't have a fortune to spend on a truffle dinner. I think that's about it for rules. If I think of any more, I will let you know. But yeah. Oh, and rich people, don't assume that just because you have all this money that people should be treating you like gold or treating you like a king because you have all this stuff. You're a normal person just like everybody else. And you're a human being. Without your health, you have nothing. Now, one more note on $10 cups of coffees. Yeah, they do exist. It is called Kopi Luwak. Kopi Luwak coffee is $10 per cup, $600 per pound. What these are coffee beans from Indonesia that grow on trees. And what makes them so expensive is the Indonesian cats. They eat the coffee beans, they crap them out full, they're found covered in these cat feces. They take the coffee beans, wash them off, and brew them. Are people paying all this money so that they could say, hey, this coffee tastes like shit? Quite literally. Anyways, that's my time. I'm Joey Christopher. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that it was 7 minutes plus. But yeah. See you next video. Those are my rules for how to be friends with a rich person. Anyways, have a good night. See you next video.